The shield emitters on Endion must be disabled if we are to reactivate Cyros. The time to begin is now, Hierarch. Cyros, the vault of the purifiers. It is fortunate that Amon's brood has been unable to penetrate its stasis grid.
I now have access to Endion's records. The stasis grid is sealed by complicated locking mechanisms. They can only be destabilized by a certain device. The megalith. I'll begin recovering it now, so it may work on the locks.
It will need protection. These forests already crawl with Zerg abominations.
Then we shall clear them out.
If I may, Hierarch, this facility once developed powerful weapons for the Empire.
I have heard tale of the mighty Colossi, scaling cliffs, besieging enemies from afar. Let us see how they fare against the Zerg.
The Zerg are coming from that cave. If we fire on the rock formation, it will seal the opening.
Well done. The area is secure. Warp coordinates for our nexus point are locked. Karax, activate the megalith.
Authorization in progress. The megalith should be ready shortly, Hierarch. We will monitor its status and alert you when it is online. The megalith systems will take a few moments to activate. It will be ready to move out soon. In the meantime, I've upgraded our robotics facilities to construct colossi. You can warp them in whenever you wish, Hierarch. The megalith should be finishing up shortly. We should ensure that we have enough forces to defend it.
The megalith is online. We must ensure it reaches the stasis locks safely. I stand ready.
The megalith has reached the first stasis lock. It will be safe below the surface as it does its work.
You have not enough minerals. I'm detecting Zerg movement. Warriors, ensure none reach our nexus point.
My blade yearns to meet our foe. For Phoenix, we lost the hunt.
The megalith is almost done with this lock. I would advise you to make preparations for its next move. Sensors show the first stasis lock has been disabled. The megalith is relocating to the next one.
Your allies are in battle.
The megalith has arrived safely at the second stasis lock. It shall be brought down shortly.
Interesting. I believe this facility used power cores of incredible size to provide energy for experiments. They should be hidden somewhere within these hills. If our warriors can destroy them, we can claim the solarite components within. The megalith's work is nearly complete. It will move again soon.
I have returned.
Stasis lock disabled, and the grid is now at 60%. The megalith is en route to the third lock now. The first power core has been secured. Warping it aboard now. The megalith is proceeding to a canyon ahead. I am detecting numerous Zerg signatures in that region. We must assist it.
This warrior awakens.
Your allies are in battle.
This warrior awakens.
Your allies are in battle.
Well done, warriors. The megalith is disabling the third lock. What has happened? I have returned. I have returned. I have returned. This warrior awakens.
This lock is almost destabilized. The megalith will relocate shortly.
This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens.
Upgrade complete.
The third lock has been disabled, and the megalith is on the move. My readout shows Cybros beginning to awaken from stasis. Only 2 remain, Hierarch. Both power cores have been obtained. I'll begin working on them immediately.
You must place that in a power field.
I have returned enemy in battle. I have returned.
I'm detecting a large number of Zerg bioforms in the cave network ahead.
We can use the terrain to our advantage. Topple the rock formations near the entrance and seal the Zerg within the caves.
A significant number of Zerg have been detected in the caves ahead. Exercise caution.
Is under attack.
This warrior awakens.
Phase link authorized. The megalith is now disabling the 4th lock.
This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens. Guide my blade. The enemy shall be listening. I am needed. What has happened? Make use of me.
Lock destabilization is nearly finished. The megalith will disembark soon.
An entire Zerg hive cluster between the megalith and the last stasis lock. Our only option is to fight through it.
I have returned. I have returned. I have returned.
The lock is down and the megalith is traveling. Stasis grid at 20%. Wait. I'm detecting activity in the Zerg hive nearby. They're reinforcing the last lock.
Guide my blade.
Disturbance detected. Nidus worms are inbound on your location. Our pylon is under attack.
I have returned. This warrior awakens. I have returned. Protocols aligned.
Our pylon is under attack.
This warrior awakens.
You must construct additional pylons.
The final lock is destabilizing, and the grid is down. We've done it! Cybros is free from stasis.
Recall our forces from Endion's surface. We take this battle to Cybros.
A new combat unit awaits factional assignment, Hierarch.
I assume your plan is to bind these robotic warriors to your will.
They will be allowed their freedom, much like Phoenix. Making slaves of them is what led to their revolt before.
Oh, this foolish idealism taxes my patience.
Idealism? They are the replications of our greatest champions. We seek to free your people from the lash, and yet you desire to enslave mine?
I care not for freedom that softens a people. I will dethrone the lash and save my kind from oblivion, but they will not be free. They will serve me. Freedom is a delusion, granted to the weak by the strong.
You speak as Amon does. For the sake of your life, that will change.
Instill the Phoenix machine as the new executor of the Purifiers, and use them as the tools of destruction they were built to be.
Why was Endion chosen as the world Cybros was to orbit?
For thousands of years, it has been a research retreat. Here, Protoss scholars secluded themselves from political affairs to focus on the task of devising technology that would benefit the Empire. The Psi Matrix was first conceived here. When it was decided that the Purifiers would be shut down, they became a symbol of achievement, but also the dangers of it.
So they were brought to a research colony.
Where better than a place where our greatest scientists resided, constantly improving Cybros' stasis field.
And how many resided on the world below?
800,000 Kalai, a contingent of Templar.
I only hope their deaths were swift.
We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection.
Cassar de Templari.
New Tal'Darim robotics have been constructed based on Alarak's specifications. Let us hope his instructions were thorough.
Vengeance from Gatun.
Alarak's vanguards have joined our cause. It seems our surprises have no end.
Order me to war.
Plan worked, Karax. The stasis grid is down. We must act now.
If we can bring Cybros online, the battle station should begin to defend itself.
And the Purifiers?
They have lain dormant for millennia. They may still harbor anger towards us. If they turn on us, we will have to fight.
We failed them before, not understanding what it was we had birthed. These personalities may be replications, but they are alive.
After spending so much time with Phoenix, I share your belief.
Cybros will not be able to resist the Zerg for long. We should move quickly if we hope to save the Purifiers.
I require your honest counsel, Phoenix. Do you believe the Purifiers will join us?
I do not know. They may harbor rage, resentment for the actions of our forebears.
The Daylom is not the Conclave. We are united in purpose, like never before.
And that is why the Purifiers must be allowed to choose their fate for themselves. Without freedom, a people can be controlled, but never united.
This is true, and yet, the Firstborn have ill need of another enemy.
And I believe in you to not create one. Your actions determine the future for both the Templar and the Purifiers. But now is the time to act, Hierarch.
You are right. The way forward may be difficult, but it is necessary. Thank you, my friend.
With the stasis grid down, the Zerg have begun infesting the surface of Cybros. We do not have long if we wish to save the Purifiers. Your Templar are ready, Hierarch. Give the word, and it shall be reclaimed. These Zerg are truly as tenacious as the archives claim. Their infestation already spreads across the surface.
And Amon's hybrid have begun fortifying the hives. We must hope for the aid of the Purifiers to win this battle.
Indeed. According to the station's schematics, Cybros' power architecture is divided into 4 distinct quadrants. Each is sealed by 3 null circuits. Destroying all of the circuits in a quadrant should restore its power, activating at least some of the Purifiers.
We will need to keep a watchful eye upon the core matrix. If the Zerg destroy it, Cybros falls as well.
We should try to locate the null circuits as soon as it is safe to do so, Hierarch.
As fate. Artanis, there are unpowered cannons placed near the core matrix. With enough fortification, this would be a defensible position.
Commands. Unquestioned. So shall I suffer.
There, a null circuit. Destroy it, and power should begin to flow again.
Willingly. For the High Lord. As fate decrees, I will serve. As the chain commands.
Is preparing to move on the core matrix. Warriors, defend the core!
This warrior awakens. As the chain commands. Shion.
We should head out and destroy the null circuits. The purifiers will attack the Zerg and slow their attacks upon the core.
I'm detecting a purifier awakening on its own. Wait, something is amiss. The AI has gone rogue.
Its Solarite memory lattice has grown irreversibly unstable. We should disable it. At least we can put its Solarite to use.
The Zerg brutes are reacting to our battle plan. They have begun guarding the null circuits.
You have not enough minerals.
The Zerg are attacking from the northeast. They're trying to break through our nexus point.
Grant me my end. listening. I am the...
Upgrade complete.
Base is under attack.
From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. Fear is an illusion. The hour is upon us.
Hierarch, the High Red are moving to strike the core matrix. We must tighten its defenses. You seek our service.
Upgrade complete.
You see, Captain. Jakul Inak.
You require more Vespine gas. Cassar de Templari.
I stand. This warrior awakens.
You must construct additional pylons. Cassar de Templari.
The hour is upon us. The hour is upon us. I will comply.
Upgrade complete.
I will serve.
This warrior awakens.
The hour is upon us.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Antaro Tacita.
Listening.
Upgrade complete. As ever, we are focused once more. Our spirit is indomitable.
The hour is upon us.
Energy flow increasing exponentially. It's working. The purifiers are activating.
I am Executor Polarian. I address the leader of the Firstborn.
Executor Clolarian, your deeds are taught to all Templar, even to this day.
Cease your adulation. Why do you seek the Purifiers?
Brothers, you were created to protect the Empire, yet we did not treat you as you deserved, as true Templar. I implore you to forgive our ancestors' mistakes, to take up your ancient charge once more, and join us as equals.
We will see if you speak truth. You will aid us in purifying this alien threat. Only then shall we discuss this further. Sentinels, advance upon the alien stronghold. Purify the invaders.
Tassadar. Olak Natal.
Firstborn, I remember. Betrayal. Death. Unacceptable.
A shame. Karax, do what you must.
Understood, Phoenix. I will see the Solarite is recovered properly.
Our spirit. Antaro Wisdom. Ice.
From the shadows I come. I have returned. I have returned.
My charge. Artanis. Olak Natal. I heed the call for Artanis. Antaro Tassadar, wisdom through adversity.
What would you ask of us?
We are focused once more.
The hour is upon us. The hour is upon us.
Cassar de Templari. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. Our power shall soon.
You require more Vespene gas. You require more Vespene gas.
This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens.
We are focused. We shall endure. We continue on. I heed the call.
Base is under attack.
For Artanis.
This warrior awakens.
You must construct.
This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens.
Our spirit.
turrets destroyed. Station at half power.
I serve.
Mineral field depleted.
We continue on. Unity through purpose.
Purifiers! Our home is under assault by alien forces. Move out and eliminate them.
I heed the call. For Artanis.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Our spirit.
Mineral field.
And
Mineral field. Your probes are under attack.
For Artanis. I will comply. I heed the call.
We meet the enemy in battle. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. Power overload. What would you fear is an illusion. Service.
Wisdom we shall endure.
The darkness rides.
You require more Vespene gas. Our pylon is under attack.
The darkness will be repelled. Our spirit is indomitable. We continue on.
Null circuits is located here.
Your spirit is indomitable.
You require more Vespene gas.
From the shadows I come. This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens. What would fear is an illusion? I bask in the twilight. The darkness. This warrior awakens. This warrior awakens. I have returned. This warrior awakens.
We are focused. Our power.
Mineral field depleted.
We meet the enemy in battle.
Mineral field depleted.
The core matrix is under attack. It must not fall.
The third quadrant is coming online now. Cybros is at 75% power.
We continue.
Mineral field depleted.
Brothers, our time has come. Eliminate the alien bioforms with extreme prejudice.
Your thoughts are pure. I heed the call.
We meet the enemy in battle.
I serve. Unity through purpose. Antaro Tessida. thoughts we are focused once more. As ever,
That's it! Seals are fully unlocked. Cybros is awakening. Hierarch, Cybros has reached full power, and the purifiers are cleansing the station of the Zerg.
Fight on, brothers. Slaughter them to the last.
Wait, I've been disconnected from Cybros' systems. The core is activating. It's going to fire.
Larian, what are you... Commencing purification.
Signs disappearing. The surface of Endion has been cleansed of life.
it is over. Phoenix, contact the Purifiers. I would speak to them. Executor Cloarian, you have awoken during the Firstborn's darkest hour. You have shown us that the Purifiers are a mighty force that could turn the tide of this war. I ask you now to honor your sacred charge as Templar and fight beside your brethren as you did before.
You are no different than the Conclave. Once again, you try to control us.
No. I wish to make amends for our past failures. I have fought battles alongside one of you. Phoenix, the one you are linked with. The Conclave feared your kind, but they are no more. I know you are true Templar. I have seen it. I ask that we stand as one, or none of us shall stand at all.
I will counsel with the others. They are deliberating. If we are to follow, we would ask the entity Phoenix to speak for us. There is much about this time we do not yet understand. But as long as you hold to your word, Hierarch, the Purifiers shall join the Firstborn.
Hierarch, I've powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
This errand of yours has been a waste of our time. We should leave for Slain.
The Purifiers will be a useful addition to our forces. I would hardly call this an errand.
Yes, but as we already discussed, you chose to give them freedom, hoping that they will do as you command.
Do not presume to lecture me about my decisions, Tal'Darim.
But I so enjoy our exchanges.
Amon's presence within the Kala grows stronger. He is becoming harder to resist.
You risk much for this, Rohana.
He believes all suffering, all conflict, results from the Xel'Naga's infinite cycle. That it must end.
Yes, he has made this clear.
But you see only the surface. Underneath, a silent hatred boils within him. A prideful resentment that would see all worlds burn. The hybrid are the true face of Amon. He wishes not only for the Xel'Naga's creations to be set aside, but for them to suffer. These purifiers have joined our army, Hierarch. It seems they are willing to serve you. For now.
Des Templars.
We are operating at optimum efficiency, Hierarch. I have been analyzing the purifier bodies en masse. Their systems function more effectively when in proximity to each other. Outlying protocols can be offloaded to unoccupied cores.
What does any of that mean, Karax?
Their data web was designed to replicate the sense of the Kala. They are connected to each other.
Interesting.
Yes, however, it is a synthetic representation. There is no emotional wave.
The engineers who built them could not imagine how they could ever be seen as Protoss without the light of the Kala. If only our ancestors could see us now. We have achieved an incredible feat, friend Phoenix.
Phoenix. I have been thinking more upon that name. It is the moniker of another. I do not believe I should use it any longer. I am not he.
Phoenix was the bravest warrior I have ever known. He faced terrible odds and emerged victorious. Slayed enemies the likes of which most cannot even comprehend. And yet, you have proven to be of equal bravery. He would have been honored that a warrior such as you bore his name. And so am I.
Your words honor me, Hierarch, but one day I must find my own path and my own name.
Brings me great joy that the Purifiers have chosen to join the Daylom. But Amon's armies are still a threat. Mobius Corps is overseeing Amon's hybrid production lab. I will not let this continue. We will go to Revanskar and destroy the station, before Amon can create more of these abominations. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken. It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal'Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment. I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal'Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
Our scouts are reporting the Dominion is attempting to fight back the Golden Armada. Despite their efforts, multiple systems have fallen.
There are things I understand about the Tal'Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god. What I cannot understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending the cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
I've been analyzing the Tal'Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal'Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.